Hello everybody, my name is Liesl Schultzheim and I am the Lincoln Elementary Growing and School Garden leader. This is year 6 already of the school garden, season number 6. This garden was started the year 2015, and then I was an AmeriCorps Farm to School service member, which meant that I served Jefferson County and helped those schools with establishing school gardens, maintaining school gardens, and also getting healthy local foods into their meal services for them. My favorite parts about being out here in the garden with children is just seeing them learn with excitement. School gardens provide such wonderful hands-on sensory-rich learning. It's learning that they're all taking on their own. Just walking through this garden, they're seeing how and where food is grown. They're seeing peas that they planted pop up. They're seeing spinach and radishes grow and then able to taste them a few weeks later. They're learning about the natural world. So many insects come to our garden. As you'll see, we have pollinator gardens here for bees and butterflies to come and feast on because, of course, they need food also to survive. So just the excitement, their willingness to help in this garden. They're always asking me great questions about the garden throughout the whole year. If the garden's okay during the winter, what seeds are we planting today? How can I help you, Miss Liesl? So there's always some great questions and just some great interest from these children. And I look forward to having them back in this space, hopefully this fall. To start us off here in the garden, we have 4 raised beds. These beds are 4 feet wide by 12 feet long, and they provide 48 square feet in each bed of growing space. It's provided some wonderful opportunities for us to grow some great foods. We'll talk about more of what we plant and when we plant it another episode, but we're going to continue on a little tour around the space here. We have some raspberries here. This is year 5 for the raspberries, and last summer by far was the most prolific they've had. Just amazing. Late June, early July, hundreds and hundreds of raspberries were enjoyed by many students at summer camp and gardening Mondays. And we also have some strawberries out front here that are starting to blossom as well, so hopefully we'll have some strawberries in a few weeks. And we also have pollinator gardens. What are pollinator gardens? They are food for bees and butterflies and many other insects. So providing some specific plants that they eat, their food source or their habitat is ideal for having all those wonderful and beneficial insects in our garden. So you can see some early spring flowers are coming, and so it's great to see the different colors throughout the season as they come along. And we'll go up here now to another pollinator bed. This is another pollinator bed which has more midsummer to late summer plants that will really develop. The biggest plant in this bed are all these milkweeds you can see right here. So milkweed is the lone food source for monarch caterpillars. This is where the monarch butterfly lays her eggs on the underside of the leaf, and that monarch caterpillar only eats milkweed for a couple weeks until they go into their chrysalis and emerge as a butterfly. So we've got milkweed popping up everywhere. Milkweed, once established, is very prolific if it's in a happy spot, and we've got milkweed popping up everywhere. So throughout the season, this will be full of different colors and different plants all the way through late September, early October, to again providing food source for many insects, especially as they start to migrate south in the case with monarchs, or they might even overwinter here in the form of a caterpillar or cocoon. So it's neat to see all the insects that we do have here. And over here we have our compost bin. We'll talk about this in another episode as well. And this has been wonderful to get food scraps from the school into this bin, which then break down and provide some great nutrients for the garden as we spread that on then throughout the summer, towards the end of the summer after it has decomposed enough to put that back in the garden. is also more space for human food. Slowly putting in some more vegetables here in the next few weeks of different things. And right now we have some peas underneath these teepees that were just planted this past week. So that is the garden space. At this time, the garden is unfortunately closed to all visitors, but please do keep in touch with us through W3's Facebook page and website for further information as we navigate these world situations.